Alright everyone, today we are back at the Petro gas station located on Newmarket Drive in Newmarket, and that has a super wash. And we got a LaserWash 360 Plus to film. Haven't filmed this wash for a few years actually, I believe 2 years ago. So yeah, and we came here today because we actually got a this wash actually has new equipment. Saying that because they have brand new MacNeil Tech Tray 1 dryers here, replacing the old Bellinger air cannon and sidekick dryers, which sounds really badly. So I have a reason, probably a reason why they replace it. So yeah, we're in the lineup. There's a little bit of a line ahead of me right now. So yeah, I'll show you how dirty the car is while we wait. You can see that the boxes, there's a little bit of box on the bumper, stuff on the grill, on the hood too. You can see this car hasn't been washed for a while. We got some dirt on the driver's side, and that too. Windows is dirty. Someone's going ahead. You can see this tire is dirty. Back here is dirty, and on this here too. And on the passenger side, it's actually pretty dirty. You can see with all this here. Someone started his wash. Whoa, what a big slam on the garage door. And we got this here too. So this car is pretty dirty today. Will it do a great job? We're about to find out. And it's a box of a bumper too. So yeah. Well, let's find out. Hope for the best. I'll pause for now. Alright, here we go.
We are washing the car ahead of you. Thank you for your patience.
You can really feel that fast for sure. But you can kind of see what the wash looks like inside there for a bit with the new dryers. And it looks like the waiting go sign is burnt out, but the go sign is working, and the machine is telling me to wait. You can see here. So I'll pause it for now until he's done. Hi, here we go. This guy's going for the dryers, and this thing should tell me to go any second.
Welcome to Petro Canada. Thank you for using your wash and go card. Please drive ahead slowly.
So with a wash complete, let's see how well it did. Like, holy man, these have to be one of the more quieter MacNeil dryers I ever heard. Even the startup was really quiet as well. So yeah. Anyways, let's see how well it did. Looks like it missed that, unfortunately. You can see here, missed that too. Dryer sucked a little bit on the hood. I think I went a little bit too fast because I think people are still starting up. Looks like it didn't get off the box off the mirror. Looks like it did well. Looks like it take the back. Looks like it missed that here. Looks like it didn't clean that really that well, which I'm really surprised about. Even though there's 2 high pressure rinse passes, like right here too, it didn't really clean well on the driver's side, which I'm really surprised. On the back, looks like it cleaned the back window really well. Dryer sucked a little bit on the back. Left a little bit of soap up in there, but that's triple go. It's hard to get into. Looks like it didn't clean in there. It's dry. And that too, you can see. On the passenger side, cleaned this tire really well. Looks like it missed that in here. Missed that in here too. And once again, it didn't really clean the dirt off. You can see here, which I'm really surprised about. This car is still dirty from the wash. And it's a newer system too. Like, it's been installed like 2 years ago. Oh, almost 2 years ago, I should say. Cleaned this tire too, and like I said, it still left a little bit of fat here. Like, wow, what a surprise. I thought it did a really great job for a second, I guess not. And it looks like it didn't clean in there. You can see on the grill and the box and stuff like that. And that again too. Like, wow. What a disappointment. I honestly thought this wash would do a much better job in my opinion. But looking at the dirt here, looks like it didn't. I think I take the back what I say about this being my favorite car wash now. It's not anymore, unfortunately. The Canadian Tire is still my favorite ever well. So yeah, what a disappointment for sure. Especially for the new dryers as well. Like, wow. And before we end this, I will show you the wash options for a second. And here's your wash options. Superworks wash, which we got is $16.99. Like, holy man. Definitely not worth it. Like, wow. I have to say that the Glide Wash in Newmarket did a much better job than this in my opinion. Like, wow. And someone's going through the dryers. Really quiet still. So yeah. Like, honestly, it's such a shame too. All of this here on the passenger side and the driver's side. So yeah. Anyways, enough of that. Let's do the overall review right now, so let's get started. I give wash quality a 1 out of 5. Overall, the wash did a really terrible job. It didn't get all the dirt off the vehicle, didn't clean the tires, didn't get off the box of the bumper, and it didn't clean the grill that well. So all in all, the wash did a really terrible job, which is a shame. I give dryers a 5 out of 5. Overall, the brand new MacNeil Tech Tri-1 dryers, which replaced the boundary dryers, did an excellent job. It dried the vehicle really well, and it had a lot of dryer time too. But however, it left a little bit of stuff on the hood. It's probably because I went a little bit too fast when the dryers were still starting up. And there was also a little bit of water on the vehicle. And when that water dried, it left spots on the vehicle due to the non-spot free water. But all in all, the dryers did an excellent job drying the vehicle. It's definitely better than the old boundary dryers that used to be here because they left a ton of water on the vehicle. I give pricing a 1 out of 5. Even though I used a wash and go card again, for what you get, $16.99 for Superworks wash is definitely not worth it. The only things you get is the Super Foam, the Clear Coat Protective, and the free vacuum which I didn't use once again. It's honestly such a shame because this wash actually used to do a lot more things than this. Since the last time I came here almost 2 years ago, they reprogrammed this wash. Before the reprogramming, it used to apply for Tri-Foam and the Super Foam. But now it only applies for Super Foam, which is a shame. I have no idea when they reprogrammed this wash, but it must have happened pretty recently. Now the pricing is a rip-off. You only get the Super Foam, and it doesn't clean your car really that well too. So you'll be wasting your money, wasting your time because you could be waiting for an hour just to get your car cleaned. It depends how bad the lineup is. And all of that just to have your car still dirty after the wash, which is honestly a shame. So all in all, I highly recommend that you avoid this car wash completely. It will be a waste of time and money, that's for sure. Even the Petro on Eagle Street will do a much better job than this. And it's a shorter tunnel too. But in my opinion, the best Petro to go to is the one on Green Lane and Yonge Street. That will do a much better job than this, that's for sure. But until they make any more improvements to this wash, I highly recommend that you stay away from it. I give coverage is a 3 out of 5. Overall, the 2 passes of pre-soak was pretty light. The Superfoam had an excellent coverage, but however it missed a little bit of stuff on the driver's side. And the Clear Coat Protective had an excellent coverage too. So we just need to fix the 2 passes of pre-soak and the Superfoam, and that's it. Overall, I'll rate this wash a 10 out of 20. The wash did a really terrible job, but the dryers did much better, that's for sure. It's honestly such a shame to see a perfectly maintained system cleans the car really poorly. This wash actually used to do an excellent job cleaning the car, but not anymore. But however though, remember how I said that this is my favorite car wash in Newmarket? Well, not anymore. The Canadian Tire gas station is now my favorite once again. But although I am really due for a revisit, that's for sure. And I can see if it cleans the car much more better than this. The only thing that improved is the dryers. They replaced the old Petro Sidekick and air cannon dryers, and they put in 4 MacNeil Tech Tray 1 dryers. 2 on the top and 1 on each side. I can see why they did that. The Petro dryer sounds really weird, and it really wasn't powerful. The MacNeil dryers has a really weird startup too. It takes forever to get it up to speed. But other than that, the new MacNeil dryers did an excellent job. But however though, I take that back what I said about the 4 facet a few years ago, how I prefer the new system over the old one. Now, I prefer the old LaserWash 4 facet that used to be here because it does a much better job than this. Like honestly, please let me know in the comments below what you think about this wash. Do you still prefer the 4 facet or do you like the new system better? But one thing for sure, they definitely need to work on this wash even more. The garage doors needs to be replaced because the entrance one actually slams to the floor when it closes, which is really dangerous. And fun fact, when the 4 facet was still there, they used to have laser dry dryers. But then that got replaced with that Petro dryers back in 2017. But all in all, I highly recommend that you do not try out this car wash. This actually did a much more of a worse job compared to the Petro on Davis Drive with that arch rifle touchless tunnel. But the only thing that did much better than the Petro on Davis Drive is the dryers. The dryers here did really well. But also, I might do a retake of the Petro on Davis Drive pretty soon. I'm saying that because, recently when I went by there, they actually closed off a car wash. They put fencing around the building, and even have a truck parked at the exit. So I have a feeling they might be installing more new equipment in there. And once we get this wash back up and running, I'll be sure to try out this wash once again. Then we can see if it does a much better job than before. But all in all, for this wash, I highly recommend that you avoid it. If you're looking for a better Petro super wash, then I highly recommend that you try out the one on Eagle Street and Yonge Street. That does a much better job than this, even though it's a short tunnel. But although the dryers may suck there. But if you want a better one, then try out the one on Green Lane. That one does a much better job than the one on Eagle Street, to be honest with you. And that's a dry wash too. But that being said though, I really hope you enjoyed this 2024 retake of the LaserWash 360 Plus with MacNeil dryers at the Petro Super Wash on Newmarket Drive. If you enjoyed it, then you know what to do. Please make sure you give this video a really big thumbs up, and subscribe for more car wash reviews if you haven't already. That will really help me out a lot. And until my next car wash review, which hopefully will be a better one, I will see you guys later. Peace out folks, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And that will be it from me. Bye now. Hey. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos coming soon. If you haven't already. Well, as usual, I really hope you enjoyed this car wash video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And that will be it as usual.